Hello everyone, good morning. This is Creative Solutions and today I'm here with a garden update. Give you guys what's going on. So first and foremost, we're looking at the lemon tree and it's not growing as how I expected it to, but the good news is it is recovering. So as you can see, like all of the branches are getting like really brown, so that's telling me that it's getting all its nutrients and it's going there. And I did break off some of the old brown leaves, like this one right here, right? This one is kind of like dead, so see how it just twists off. But if I leave that branch there, eventually it's gonna turn dark brown and it's gonna get the nutrients. So you see how I broke that one off and it looks kind of green? So that tells me that the tree is not dead. As of right here, I did try to break some of the branches off here, and you can see that the tree is still green and I can still smell the lemon essence. So yeah, so I did break off a couple of leaves, you know, so that it could speed up the recovery process. And you guys can see all the leaves on the floor there. But anywho, we're back here with the tree, and we're gonna give the tree some time and some patience to grow. You know, I think it's gonna grow back. You know, it's taking its time. I know it's not dead, so that's a good thing. And I did try to peel the tree right here. I don't know if you guys could see it, but it is green, so that tells me it's still very much alive. And the trunk is still pretty strong. It's not broken or it's not peeling, so we're good in that department. We just gotta be patient. Okay, so but what's been going on here? So you guys did see that I did started some plants here. So in the back here we have some zucchini, and I know the zucchini is gonna grow really well. And I have 1, 2, 3, almost 4 zucchinis that's taking root. But you know, zucchinis, I give them about like 60 days and they'll be fully grown. So they grow pretty fast. I'm not too concerned. But I did have watermelon, and I don't think these watermelons are gonna grow. I think they're gonna die. And I'm just being honest, because you see, they just died there. And I don't know what it is, but I try to like help the soil, put stuff in the soil. I don't know. I kind of feel like if I had, I remember I used to have like some worms, and I would be doing compost, and I would put that in the soil, and that really did help the soil like really grow like magic. But anywho, that's what's going on here. And then I got some beans, and I do have in the corner over there, I have some cucumbers. So the cucumbers look like they might be doing okay. In the middle row I have some peppers. I don't know how the peppers are gonna turn out, but good thing there's many of them. And it looks like the cantaloupe, I think that's cantaloupe, that might take off and run. The one that's in the middle. Or melon. One of these melons are gonna grow, that's all I know. Okay. And then we come here, and I have more peppers here, and then in the back row I have some eggplants, and they are coming along pretty well. So yeah, they're doing really good. And these are all tomatoes. Even though these tomato plants do look nice, they look rich, they're growing really well, I do have to be careful because sometimes we get tomato worms here. And being that it's so low to the ground, it's more susceptible to a whole bunch of bugs, aphids, everything. So even though tomatoes are cool to grow, they're like a headache. And yeah, I still have some plants in pots. And I don't know how I feel about I'm not doing that again. I don't like planting stuff in pots and having to remove them because sometimes the plants die, and not all the plants you start out with is gonna grow and be nice like these. Because if I go in between, you guys can see like that plant died right there. So not all the plants are gonna flourish. Like you guys can see right here, that plant died right there. So I don't know, I'm not gonna be doing this anymore. I'm over it. But as you can see here, I did get a wild weed that's edible. And this right here, I think is amaranth. Anyway, I did cook it and it tastes pretty good. So that's one good thing. I got like a really nice wild green leaf that's really nutritious. And it's a weed. So I got it from this plant right here. One of my clients gave me some plants and she gave me this one, and now I got like wild weeds growing, wild edible weeds. But that's it. That's my garden update. I'm gonna show you guys what am I using. So I did buy this. I wanted to try something else, so I bought this one, Organic Garden Tone Herb and Vegetable Food. I'm gonna see how it goes. And I did get this Fox Farm Liquid Plant Solution. But to be honest, nothing beats having like a compost and having actual worms and have the worms turn over your food and provide nutrient soil. Nothing beats that. I don't care what nobody says. So I'm thinking about getting like a good compost bin or something that's all metal, because when you have compost you attract rats, mice, and even though I do have a cat, I just don't want those things, because I did attract a rat once and the rat actually like made its way inside my house, and that was a whole nother story. But anyway, but yeah, but this is my garden update. Just wanted to come on here and post this. I have Morning Glory growing. It always grows here and takes over. It's very invasive. You guys see? But yeah, that's about it. I think today I'm just gonna pull out these weeds and water this tree. And yeah, pull these weeds out, put the weeds all around the tree to use it as plant food for the lemon tree. And yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. So yeah, thank you guys for tuning in. You know, the lemon tree is still hanging on for dear life. It's still alive, surprisingly. The other tree died that I put here. That tree died. We couldn't save that tree. So now I learned, just do not take out palm trees. Just don't do it. If you remove a palm tree or take it out its roots, it's dead. It's over. Even though these palm trees look like they got like, they're very, 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 how to say it? Basically, you don't want to mess up their root structure at all. Because, yeah, if you mess up the palm tree root structure, it's going to mess up the plant and the plant will die. That's why this other plant died over here. I had my son throw it out, but anyway. So yeah, back to this. You see the wild. So if you guys don't know, this weed is edible. This is it right here. I might pull this out and keep it and make soup with it later. I don't know. But I'm gonna keep it. But I'm gonna pull these out and put this all around the tree, all these weeds, and use it as plant food for the lemon tree. But yeah, that's about it. Thank you guys for tuning in. Hold on, you guys want to see my cat? I just got this cat. Look, it's right here. It's a she. Hi, Maybelline. 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 This cat be eating all the flies, everything that come around here. It's killing everything. Alright, you guys. Later. Thank you guys for tuning in. Bye.